everyone? Welcome to the SD Podcast, brought to you 100% by Kick Labs from beautiful North County, San Diego. My name is Victor V, joined by my brother and co host, Smoke Dog. And you guys have seen the post. You guys know what this show is exactly about. We're talking sports, we're talking local sports, local stuff, we're talking Padres, soccer, whatever you name it, we might be talking about it here. But we do have an amazing show lined up for you guys. Again, if you guys saw the post, you know we have an amazing raffle happening halfway through the show, right around 7:30, brought to you by the X Factor, our previous guest here at the SD Podcast. So thank you so much. We are raffling away a pair of Padre game tickets for this Saturday. So happy early 4th of July to everybody. Thank you so much for tuning in live through the Instagram, through the YouTube, wherever you might be at. Much appreciated. But we got a lot of stuff to get through, man. We got to talk Padres. We're going to talk soccer. We're going to talk a lot of nonsense, too, but it's going to sound good. So without further ado, Smoke, how are you, bro?
Good, man. Let me just start off how I started off last week by talking about the Dodgers. Shout
Okay.
out to Max Muncy. That's a crazy injury.
Okay.
And what I said on a post is what I'm going to say, because it's truthful. I can't root against you if you're not on the field. I have nothing against a player as a person. If you're on a team, I don't want that team to win. So that's a gnarly injury. We play on the field. It could happen to anybody.
Yes, sir.
That's scary, man. So I hope a quick recovery because I can't wait to root against you again.
All right. Well, one sec, dude. Eat up a little bit of airtime.
Hey, also, there's something going on next Wednesday. We're going to probably talk about it a few times during this podcast. But we have some awesome things going on Wednesday at POT, Pizza on Tap in Vista, California. We have a watch party. The SD Podcast. I know I say autographs later, but if you show up to this event, I'll give you some autographs. You know what I mean? Vic will probably sign his John Hancock, show his green card. We'll do everything right.
That's right, man. Smoke said it right here. We're laying it all out. Watch party coming to your first ever watch party done by the SD Podcast through Kick Labs at POT Pizza on Tap, Emerald and Vista Way in the beautiful city of Vista right here, man. So make sure you pull up next Wednesday. It's going to be phenomenal. So
it's actually 1825 West Vista Way, if you want to be exact.
yeah, Google that shit.
Yeah.
It's going to be phenomenal, man. So pull up to POT next Wednesday. We got the Padres versus Arizona watch party. Insane, bro. We got some raffles planned out. We got some live entertainment. And honestly, you can't beat a $5 pint. If you can find a better place that has a $5 pint and some badass wings, let me know because I'm going to pull up. But if you can, make sure to pull up to Pizza on Tap Wednesday, July 9th.
They
dude.
also don't have pints on tap. They have pizza on tap. You want a slice of pizza, you want a whole pie, they got you on the go. Man, and I'm not going to lie to you, their signature POT sauce, fire.
Yo, my favorite, dude. Honestly,
for wings, hands down.
Like, don't get me wrong, dude. Buffalo is dank. Salt and pepper or lemon pepper is dank.
POT sauce.
But dude, I'm telling you, that thing is it's like a mix of ranchero sauce with like buffalo sauce. Fire, dude. Stupid good.
Anyway, we'll talk about that more on the show. But let's go from one third baseman to our third baseman. Let's talk about the All-Star.
Woo!
Let's
All
talk
right.
About, the minstrel of, how do you say it? Say it right.
El Ministro de la Defensa, Mr. Manny Machado, number 13, from the San Diego Padres, going to the All-Star game in Atlanta, bro. Let's go, Captain.
Atlanta,
Woo!
you just got Machado.
Yo, congratulations to the captain. I mean, honestly, it was such a close race, man. Him and Muncy. But come on, dude. Machado is definitely a way better third baseman than Muncy. I get it. There's a lot of hype on the Dodgers. They won the World Series. I get it, bro. They have a huge fan base in Japan now.
And I'm not going to lie. Here in the talks, it would be cool to have your whole team be the all-star, infield.
That would be nuts.
But it didn't happen. Hey, if you guys want to take some salt to the grain, Manny Machado was a Dodger at one point. So you kind of do have the whole lineup. But guess what? The San Diego Padre is a starter in the All-Star game.
Hell yeah, dude. Congratulations to the captain. It's going to be beautiful, man. I'm looking forward to the All-Star game.
Speak about the captain, bro. I can count on how many, whatever, I got cricket hands, 5 hits away. Or is it 4?
He's almost into the 2,000 hit mark. So
Yes, let us know. 5 or
keep on
4
watching the
hits
games.
away. 4, I think it's 5 hits. I looked it up today. It is 5. 5 hits away from being a 2,000 marker. That's amazing. That's an amazing achievement.
Hey, man. Well, since we're dropping numbers and we were talking a little bit of
There he
Dodgers, man.
is.
God, come on, bro. Easy setup. We have to give, of course, hats off to the man himself, Mr. Clayton Kershaw. Just hit his 3,000th strikeout in career MLB. Amazing, dude. Great milestone. I don't know the feeling. He said it himself. He didn't exactly know what to feel, but it's great. It's amazing. And I mean, Darvish is technically there, although MLB wise, he's only a little bit over 2,000. Plus, he's missed most of the season, so it kind of sucks for his stats. But career wise, Darvish is a little over 3,000 himself when you include the Japan League.
I love how you finished with the Padre. But congrats, Kershaw.
Hell yes.
Now you can retire happy. But yeah, no, it's a big achievement. I remember when Tony Gwynn. I was still a kid, diehard fan. Tony Gwynn was my idol growing up. When he hit that 3,000 hit in, I think it was in Montreal against the Expos. That was amazing. Man, that might have been a 2,000 hit. I don't know, but he never hit one at home. But it felt so good, and it was so amazing. Even as a fan, like, dude. And what I'm saying is because this is the, I think, first time in history that a player's got 3,000 strikeouts with one team. And so Tony Gwynn got 3,000 hits with the San Diego Padres. So as a fan, I know it feels good, man. So shout out Dodger fans.
Yeah, Kershaw could definitely be retired at Chavez Ravine, and he could be retired a Dodger now 100%, man. So congratulations to the man. It's amazing, dude. Again, we understand the rivalry situation. That's only in between the diamond, bro. But outside of that, we actually do like a lot of other players.
I'm not going to lie. If you guys don't know about Mookie Betts' podcast, he talks to a lot of MLB players, and a few times he talks to Padres. He has one with Tatis, one with Merrill. Hopefully he gets Manny, but, Manny's Manny. He probably wouldn't get Manny. But it's really cool. So, outside the diamond, give these guys a chance. But inside the diamond, I'm never going to wear no Dodger blue.
Never, man. And well, now that you kind of transitioned right there, let's talk about the diamond, and let's talk about what is going on with the San Diego Padres. Because I'm not gonna lie, man, they look good, but they also don't look good. So I think out of this segment, we should finally, since the month of June is over and we're into July, we should go ahead and give them a letter grade, dude. What did we think about the month of June? We knew it was gonna be rough.
Oh, we're talking about just June or the whole season so far?
I guess a little bit of everything. We're gonna sum up June, but yes, we'll sum up the season as of now, halfway through. What do we think about these San Diego Padres, man? Because it's been a tough watch. First 2-3 weeks, exciting, amazing. And if it wasn't because of that, they probably would not have a great record, to be honest. Because June, we mentioned it multiple times, dude. June was going to be hard. It was going to be killing. It was just going to be insane for these Padres. 26 games in 27 days. And that still didn't necessarily finish off the month. You still had to go out to Cincinnati, have another series there before the month ended, which that series did not go the Padres' way, bro. I mean, Nick Martinez, former Padre, almost had a goddamn
Nicky Martin, man.
Yeah, you know what I'm talking about, dude. He almost had a fucking not a perfect game, but it was great until I think they pinch hit Diaz. Oh, dude, he went the whole 9 innings. He wanted to have a no-hitter. Like, he was goddamn close. But the pinch hit by Diaz, it definitely helped out, I mean. But that's nothing to celebrate, man. Like, I mean, wipe the eyebrow sweat. Like, they almost had a no-hitter against the Padres, but that either way, bro. Like, it was still not great, bro. I mean, you only produced 1 run, and it was off of an error, basically. to make it whatever the score was. I think it was like 9-1 or some shit. I can't really remember, but I
I
know
don't remember the losses either.
I know that they performed very very poorly. I mean I'm not necessarily with the coach where you gotta tip your hat off to the pitching. Yes, Nick Martinez was great, and again outside the diamond, great player, respect him, awesome. He used to be a Padre, but in between the diamond, nah, bro. Now you're with the Reds, like it sucks ass. We almost lost against you. I mean, they did take the L against them. Fuck.
Ooh, okay. Side segment. I have a question for you, but I'm gonna answer your question first. For the season, I would rate the Padres a B minus. For the month of June, I would probably rate them a C minus. They didn't perform. They didn't fail, but they didn't perform like they should have. We should have. I'm not saying take the lead in the West. That's kind of almost impossible. But I'm saying if we're 8 games out and we're a week away from the All Star break, we're not doing anything wrong. But we got to compete with the Dodgers if we're gonna have a chance to win the World Series. Every team does. So, that's my grades. But the side question is, you as a manager during the All Star break, would you talk to your team like, hey guys, what the f's going on? Like, who wants to bat where, or like what the fuck can we do as a team, or is it more of like you're a professional, you gotta figure it out?
Yeah, man. I think these guys they know their value and they know what they mean to their squad. That's the reason why they're on the squad. You could only go as far as to be like, take a break.
Have a conversation, or you say don't have that conversation. Take
No,
it
no,
back
no.
and
Yeah,
forth.
I mean, obviously you're not gonna fucking pound it into their fucking head, but you're gonna be like, hey, man, take a break, chill out of baseball, But when you come back, come back hard. Come back with that same energy that you did in the first couple of weeks of the season, because we're missing these boys,
Hey
bro.
Toddy, go back to your daddy and let him teach you how to swing again because you're missing it. But also, in Toddy's defense, as a diehard fan, he's getting thrown at a lot, and even when he's not getting hit, he's getting thrown inside, and that fucks your mentality up. Like that message you have at the plate that changes your whole game. It's like, do these people not like me? It turns into like, okay, they respect me enough to try to scare me to where like, do these guys just not like me in the league? And I think he's at that turmoil point where like you gotta fucking put that grit on, put that armor on. It's like, man, you wear brown and gold. Who cares if they don't like you? Get hit for the team. But right now, at his level of his career, maybe he's second guessing himself. Maybe he thinks the league doesn't like him,
Man,
which he has many fans. And dude, any fan base loves Tatis. Any fan of any team still loves Tatis. Am I wrong?
oh, anywhere you go, dude. I saw a quick video clip of some kids out in Philadelphia trying to get his autograph, dude. Like in the batting practice and whatever.
I still love Tatis. And still to this day, he's still my favorite player currently. What about you?
Yeah, dude,
I'm
100%.
not gonna
I
take it back.
100%. I think Tatis is so great for the game of baseball. Uh, just up there with Otani, dude. I mean, Otani when he was with the Angels, completely different player now that he turned a Dodger. I mean, he's not pitching as much. He's just a DH now, dude. But Toddy, he just keeps it exciting, bro. He adds a swagger to the game that it wasn't there before, dude. And now everybody else is trying to replicate it. Like I'm not gonna say names, because I don't want to compare players like
Say
that.
names.
But
I want to hear one. Just one.
but
Just one.
no, dude, I just can't, dude. But
That dude does a grenade thing. Say one.
um,
Come on.
I guess maybe Chaz Chisholm. He was on the cover of MLB the show,
With this-
but aside from that, dude, like the Padres, they've been a wave in baseball, and now they're being painted by the mainstream media as the bad guys, which is it's not cool, dude. Like these guys are not bad. They just play their own game, bro. They play with swagger.
I was waiting until after the giveaway, but this is a perfect segment to say, I know why the Dodgers hate us, and I know why the league paints us as bad guys. This day in Padres history, you're gonna get it right now.
Run it.
Randy Johnson threw a complete game in 1973 on July 3rd, 2000 or 1973 versus the Dodgers. Padres beat the Dodgers 4-1. 1983, Steve Garvey hit a grand slam as he promised a fan he would do in that game. I think it's called a dime foundation or whatever, kind of like a dying kid or
Oh,
whatever.
I know what you're talking about. Yeah.
Dude, he's told a fan he would hit a grand slam, and he did. So, one, kudos to the other team because they maybe gave him one. Let's be real.
Yeah. Steve Garvey, former Dodger.
Baseball is a brotherhood, but, that's really cool. So, those are two things in Padres history. If you want to talk about us being bad guys, everything in Padre history is an accolade against a Dodger. And that one wasn't. That was against, I think, the Braves or the Reds. But the first one was, and last week's was, and the week before that was, when we slayed the Dragon. When's the last time you seen a triple play in baseball? Padres against Dodgers. So I see how we can be depicted as the bad guys in the league. Do I mind it? Come on, Uncle Smokey loves being the bad guy. But do I think we are? I don't think the Padres are the bad guys of the league.
Hell no, dude. 100% not. I think we all know who the true bad guys are in the league.
Let's not say it. Don't say
Yeah,
it.
MLB's not gonna say it, but we know, bro. We know it's the blue team.
If any other team had a player that was caught gambling, they wouldn't be in the league anymore.
Crazy scandals, dude. But I
We're
mean,
not saying names, right?
but
What about a person who got found not guilty and now he's banned from the league for no reason, pitching gems in Mexico and Japan? We're not going to say any names, are we? What about a man who got guilty of domestic violence and still got to pitch on the Dodgers? Oh, we're not going to say any names, right? But the Padres are the bad guys?
that part, man. And just to wrap up the series that were out here for the Padres on the road versus Cincinnati and versus Philadelphia. Honestly, sad, dude. One of the worst road trips that I've seen in a while, dude. It's been a couple of weeks since I saw a bad road trip like this. 2-4 on the road trip. You lose both series, only get one win in each of the series. The Reds were probably a little bit close, man. It was closer. Suarez just didn't have it once again and just completely failed on Sunday to close out the game, bro. Suarez, ¿qué pasa, bro? ¿Qué pasa?
Which, for we're America, that means what's up, what's going on. That's what it means. It was the same word, but that's what it means. For the record, though, yeah, for most blown saves as a closer, he's third. He has the least. No, I'm not saying third. He only has 3 blown saves, which is the least amount of any closer.
Oh yeah, dude. He can still potentially be an
But
all-star.
still, I think he is an all-star. I think he is one of the closers. But still, though, dude, when we need you on crunch time, we need you on crunch time. And speaking about crunch time, how do you feel about this young buck we brought up? I respect him tremendously. He can probably say the name better than I can.
And Eduardo Munoz.
A right-hand pitcher reliever.
Nunez.
Yeah, remember we brought him up. He pitched. He didn't really. Well, how do you think he did? I think they put him in a bad situation.
It was a bad situation because they were already losing the game, bro, against Philadelphia.
First time up. Come on, man.
Not cool, but I get it. You need an arm, and
Yeah, I'd rather pick him over Wandy.
again, as a professional, like you gotta like phase that out. Just you're in there, you're doing a job, you're eating innings, throwing pitches. That's it.
Well, my homie said he didn't. No runs got scored against him. Was he right or wrong?
He's right. And even Wandy, bro, like yes, he hasn't.
Say the W word.
He hasn't been clutch. I'll give you guys that. But he's not terrible. He's not terrible, dude. He's kind of like Yuki Matsui. Like he's just there to eat up innings. He's not there to set you up or to close out the game. He's just there to give you an inning or two before you bring out a better arm.
Get some outs, don't get some runs, but get some runs scored against you. But whatever. I guess with those type of players, you got to be more understanding, which I'm not. But I guess I got to now. You taught me a lesson, Vic. Thank you. Because I don't really like Wandy, and a lot of people that I know don't like Yuki. I enjoy Yuki. I don't like Wandy. But you're right. They are journeymen. They got to be able to, not journeymen, but they're those middlemen to where they got to, maybe they might give up a run on accident because their job is just get 3 outs and get out of the game. That's their job.
Exactly, dude.
I get you.
And I mean, we basically saw it also with the Phillies series. Unfortunate that they had to go back to back, a doubleheader. And statistically, you know, doubleheaders don't go that way where you could sweep. It's hard to get a sweep as it is, but to go and get two wins back to back on the same day, almost nearly impossible, bro. So
We've done it before.
but it was just a bad setup, dude. Like I knew it as soon as it was announced.
Bro,
Game
for Veta
game
and
canceled.
Ciso, I was kind of excited. You're right. You're right. But I was kind of excited. Cisa is kind of shit in the bed lately.
I mean, they both made the game exciting, dude. Until C's gave up the home run, it was like, okay, the offense has been pretty awful because it has. And I'll give you guys my little grade in a little bit. It has,
We're still waiting. I already.
and I don't know, man. I mean, it was exciting. They still had a chance all the way up to like the seventh and eighth inning, but they never clicked, bro. And that's the bad part.
You know what? I love when you say that because I don't think they have been clicking for a while, and I think it's a clubhouse thing. What's happening in the clubhouse? Because something is not going right. You know what I mean? Like, you guys gonna take a fucking 2 weeks off, juice up, and you're ready for the next season, like our next part of the season. If that's what it is, that's what it is. Don't get caught. But what's going on inside the clubhouse? Because you're right, they're not playing inspired. They're playing defeated. They're playing. They make one mistake and it's over. I made plenty of mistakes on the ball field, and my team still won the game. Personally, not to mention the whole team. You know how it is. So it's like they need to realize this is baseball, and I think they're playing individual ball when you're better when you play team ball.
Yeah, man. Personally, in the clubhouse, I wouldn't be able to pin it to anybody, man. I haven't seen Tyler Wade out there as much. Maybe that's who they're missing right now. But yeah, no, it's kind of hard to pinpoint it, bro. I don't want to necessarily say it's Tatis, but it might just be Tatis.
Man, yeah, you know why? Because I'm a Virgo. I don't know if he's a Virgo, but it seems like he is. Because you're not feeling it, you wear your emotions on your sleeve, and everybody feels it, and it's unfortunately a chain reaction. So hopefully, if he gets out of it, you're thinking that the whole team will bounce back.
Yeah, dude, and I mean, there's other things that we've already heard of. I mean, he's got the lawsuit going on. He's been hit multiple times. He's not claiming that he's injured because he's still out there. But when you see him, bro,
He's not throwing
he doesn't have his velo from right field. He's not producing before he got hit in Pittsburgh, bro. That really changed the season for him because we all saw it, dude. He was on an all-star,
tier.
not just all-star, like he was like on an MVP type level season, dude. Then he got hit in Pittsburgh, he got hit in New York, he got hit in LA, and he just got hit all over the place, bro. And he's banged up. I know it. I know it.
The way you say that makes me fed up. That's bullshit. Like, why is our All Star getting hit all the time? No other All Star is getting hit as much as Toddy. Nobody's number one player is getting hit as much as ours. And now you guys damaged him. You guys pretty much traumatized him. You feel good about that? It's shitty. You know what I mean?
Yeah, it's messed up, dude.
So I don't mind us now being called the bad guys because you guys are doing us dirty.
Yeah, man, it definitely sucks for Toddy because I want him to produce, bro, and hopefully this All Star break helps him heal and helps him, meditate and get some things out of his brain. But it's rough, bro. It's really rough. And Toddy, we love you, bro. Just work it out, man. Work it out and come back strong for the team. And before we transition the segment, I mean, season wise, the Padres, they've been there, bro. They've been there. They're making an exciting game. They're competing, and that's all you want from the team, bro.
They're exciting.
Again, well, not as of late. They haven't been exciting, but remember, man, they did not make any huge acquisitions during the during the break before the season.
Why would you do this to me? Because I wanna release some. Because he said a lot of his foreshadows actually came true. The Otani thing and stuff. Maybe he has a guy. Maybe I got a guy. But what I'm saying is, Padres. What if we get Ronald Acuna Jr. and throw him in left field?
Yo, that'd be crazy. I mean,
It's
if we
you
could
can't
get
be-
Ronald Acuna
you can't
Jr.
say it's
to the
not possible.
Padres,
You can't
that'll
say
be
it's not
insane, dude.
possible. You can't say it's not possible.
Dude, give him DeVries. Fuck it. Let's get Acuna. I'm down.
You can't say, dude. He's in a team that's not going nowhere. He's there. Obviously, the Braves have been trading everybody off anyway. dude, the Padres can use something that he can do, and he'd be a great asset to the team. I know you got chills because what if the Padres get Ronald Acuna Jr.?
He's
Oh, it's gonna feel so good if I said it and it happens. AJ, don't make me look like an idiot. Come on.
he's injury prone, but he is an amazing generational type player, dude.
So was Soto.
And Soto was exciting.
Well, you know what's crazy? And to be honest, this is what it looks like when you look at Juan Soto. This is what it looks like when you play for money and you don't play for love. Because when you play for the Padres or when you played for the Nationals, he was amazing. Because he loved that team. He loved the coaches. He loved his teammates. Now he's playing for money. You could tell he's not even that good of a player no more. You know, so Ronald Acuna, you're
Come on over to the Padres.
Come on, I guess be a bad guy. But anyway, I was told that my buddy's gonna check the comments. I have a question for you guys out there too, so check the comments.
Run it. I have been checking the comments actually. It's a little dry right now, but shout out to everybody tuning in on the Instagram and on the YouTube.
Yeah. So the question for all you out there, and the question for you is, as a fan, because I can't ask the Padre yet. We're gonna get there. It's not in the budget. But as a fan, what visitor dugout do you think the Padres like the most?
There's no answer for this, right? It's just like a hypothetical.
It's an opinion.
I don't know, dude. That's interesting. I don't think the away dugouts are meant to be anything special, so it's kind of hard to say.
I forgot who I think Oracle Stadium. I'm gonna go with Baltimore Orioles. That's what I'm thinking.
Personally, I'm gonna go with the Boston Red Sox.
Okay, a little outdated, but still old school.
Exactly, because there's a little bit more history, and I don't know if you guys have seen the videos in MLB, but most of the players, especially if you've never been to Boston, they get to get inside of the green wall, walk the green wall, and sign their name on the green wall. Yeah, you didn't know that?
I didn't know that. As a player or
as a player.
So every player that's ever played at Boston Stadium's got to sign it?
You don't have to, but they give you a chance to tour it, and if you want to, you could throw up your signature.
Bro, I would. I bet you Mark Grant's signature's up there.
Oh, yeah, dude.
Speaking about comments, we posted something last week. Do you remember that? It was about a giveaway. I forgot what the giveaway was.
Giving out tickets.
Oh, giving out season tickets.
No. Not season tickets. We're giving out a pair of tickets.
At a season ticket spot, though, what you can't buy regularly. That's what I meant. So thank you for correcting me, Vic. And the rule was you're supposed to comment X Factor before this game or this show today at 7 o'clock. So we're 30 minutes into it. Do you want to do it or do you want to make them wait?
No, yeah, we are going to get to the giveaway in the next couple of minutes. So tell your friend, tell anybody that you know that participated into this giveaway, because if you guys saw the interview with the X Factor himself, he said one spin. So we're only doing one spin, and we're going to build it up. And just to finish off, and before we transition, letter grade in June for the Padres. Season-wise, from March until the end of June.
Compared to last year.
Fuck last year, because last year was last year. No.
Great, but go ahead.
I still agree with you 100%, dude. I think the team is playing at a B- level. They're competing, they're handling. They just can't close out the games, bro. And another part, they're not scoring with runners in position. So it's just a mix of everything, man. But they're competing, they're out there. But when it comes to June, man, I'm just gonna say I would give them a C, dude. I wanted them to go 500 for the month, which they did on the 26 games in 27 days. They went 13-13, great, but they ended up finishing off the month 13-15, 2 games below 500. So that's a C for me, man. They competed, but they just fell short when it came to Cincinnati, man. They could have gone easily 14-14, but Suarez, ¿qué pasó, bro?
Not just Suarez, but you're right. They could have easily gone better than that. Tonight, right now, as we speak, the Giants and Diamondbacks We are third place in the wild card. We are 8 games out from first place in the West, and we are 1 game in front of the Giants. So I'm not going for a snake ever, but hopefully y'all get bit.
All right. Well, without further ado, guys, everybody that participated on the raffle, we are about to get to it. It's happening. Oh, it's happening. Yeah, I'm reading the games because we only get one spin. So everybody who got a comment in on the clips, thank you. We appreciate all the shares that you guys did. And yeah, of course, thank you, Dave the X Factor, for hooking us up with.
I didn't say it. He
No.
told me not to say that.
Hey, man. Well, come on, watch the interview again.
I know I said it first. All right, so you know what? It's really fun. Let's talk about some stuff while you get it already.
Sure.
What's really cool? Let's go some local North County stuff. Let's go some local stuff. So there's a prediction out right now that just came out about the high school football divisions in San Diego. We know it's very competitive. I'm a Henry alumni, Oside alumni. So let me just give you a breakdown, just the ones close to us. So the football prediction team ranked out of 100 teams, I think out of top 20 teams. Number 6, Carlsbad.
His writing is a little small. Sorry, guys.
I write like a doctor. Number 8, San Marcos. Number 15th ranked, Oceanside. And number 17th ranked, El Camino. So North County, I like that. We are in the top 15 no matter what.
Let's go, boys.
Let's all get in the top 5. And I don't know, hey, what high school are you going for?
Man, honestly, what was his rankings for football?
So the ranking for football, 6 is Carlsbad, 8 is San Marcos, 15 is Oceanside, and 17 is El Camino.
Well, when it comes down locally to the city of Oceanside, I'm a Pirate for life, but I'm gonna say the Wildcats, bro. They honestly have had a better squad for the last couple of years. Oh no, I'm talking about El Camino.
They're ranked 17th. Okay, all right.
But they have a better squad than the Pirates do. Unfortunately, the Pirates are coming around though, so this is the season to really prove themselves. But when it comes to North County, man, personally, I'm gonna say Cathedral, dude.
Really? I think they were ranked. I didn't know that was part of the North County division. But
Technically, kinda. I don't know. It's a iffy line just because they're Del Mar.
I didn't put them on my notes, but they were on the top 20. So Cathedral is probably there too. Actually, I think they may be top 5. I don't know for sure. I just know Carlsbad is 6. San Marcos again is ranked 8th. Oceanside is ranked 15th. And El Camino is ranked 17th in all of San Diego division. That's actually impressive. So.
Yeah, and I'm not gonna lie, bro. Carlsbad does go pretty hard. Like that squad, the last 5 years has been insane. Fire, dude. Shout out to the coach because he's really doing something special with these young men. I don't know if you heard, but one of the QBs ended up going to Alabama, dude.
Which one?
From Carlsbad.
Okay.
Yeah, from Carlsbad, young man, super talented, great arm. Ended up going to the University of Alabama to continue his career in football, dude. And shout out to him, man, because it's a lot of work. And again, shout out to the program out there in Carlsbad High School.
Hey, and if you guys are watching, all you youngsters, man, shout out, man. I can't wait to shout out you guys when you make something like that. It's really awesome. I've seen a lot of people in my generation and the future ones who we love to support. So guess what? That dude over there in what, Boston, you said?
Alabama.
Bama? He's got our support, baby.
That's right. All right. Shout out to all of you young men. Keep on doing the thing.
Is it name time? Is my favorite.
It's the time, dude. It's time to drop some names. Time to get into this raffle. Spinning it one time. Here we go.
Shout out X Factor.
So we got Nachos con Todo. We got Humble Photography. Fourth Quarter Radio. 1904 Rob, who has actually won 2 giveaways already. Justin Bray 52, B Sameta 86, Dunois, P Danny 416, Oside Hit Up, Murky Boys, Brandy Marie, Keep the Faith, and 1 Gabby B on this giveaway. I again, man, this one was strictly just comments. We appreciate the shares, we appreciate the likes and everything you guys did, but it was designated by the X Factor just to be comments.
So pay attention, or you in detention?
Yes, sir. So without further ado,
And he also
we're
said
gonna
only one spin. So let's see what we got. Hey, by the way,
here we go.
This next Wednesday, what is this? July. Oh no, yeah, July.
Here we go,
7th,
baby.
Or July 9th. There's a watch party at Pizza on Tap in North County. I don't know, but we're hosting this. Oh yeah, we are. 1825 West Vista Way. 4:20 p.m. till 10 p.m. $5 pints. There's raffle. There's music. There's Victor V. There's Smoke D. And there's only one winner right now, and we'll see who it be.
Yes, sir. So we're here. We got the spin wheel. We're only gonna spin it once. So
Spin it, baby.
everybody, thank you so much for commenting. Thank you so much for participating. These are Padre game tickets versus the Texas Rangers this Saturday, July 5th. Best of luck.
4th of July, y'all.
Here we go. It has been spin. It is spinning.
Oh, God, I'm
And
nervous.
we got our winner right here. Bam. Fourth quarter radio got the tickets, pair of tickets for July
Radio.
5th. Brodies, thank you so much for participating on the
Congratulations.
raffles. Congrats. Hell yes. And shout out to the X Factor, man. Thank you for the tickets.
Shout out X Factor, man. He's amazing.
You guys have no idea how good these seats are. They're probably some of the best seats you're gonna have all year because they're that good. Section 109, right near First and Home. Amazing. Amazing.
On a Saturday baseball in San Diego. Man, you got something good, man. Congratulations. Please take some pictures and send it to us. Send it to Vic. Send it to Smoke. Let's do this, man. We'd love to see our giveaways come to fruition.
Yes, sir.
So are you ready for this?
Yeah. Let's tap into something before we start getting a little crazy. We got time. I mean, it's 4th of July weekend, so let's extend the episode a little bit.
Padre stuff. Okay, let's do this.
Hold on.
Oh, okay.
Let's take a pause in the Padre talk. Let's talk a little bit of football.
Oh man, so okay. The Chargers have. You're not talking about that type of football, right?
Hey, well, I didn't say it with an accent, so yes, July,
I think he did. I think he kind of did.
July, the Chargers are in the building, coming out strong with a game, preseason game, whatever, but still happening. I think they call it the Hall of Fame game or something, right?
Yeah, July 31st, Hall of Fame game, Lions versus Chargers. What's going on?
Well, that's it, dude. It's happening. And actually, they got new jerseys coming out, so be on the lookout for that. I'm a little excited to see what the colorway is. Hopefully, it's something good.
Colorway. Hey, it's a post-game show that day, so we will be talking about after the Charger game. I'm a dire Charger fan, and we promised, and we stick to our promises. We're going to have a special guest that day, too. It's going to be awesome. Also, I think we are going to do a giveaway that day. But, what I was saying about is what's really cool about the Chargers is LT. You guys know LT? Daniel Tomlinson?
I think that I know that guy, number
The
21,
Hall of
right?
Famer? Yeah, 21, 2, 1, whatever. Anyway, he's got a 6-part documentary coming on
Oh.
Netflix. So shout out, man! I can't wait to see it. He's had his main career at the San Diego. He also went to the Jets. He retired as a Charger. He was always a Charger in my books, just like Junior Seau. So I'm super excited to see how that documentary plays out. So other than that, we got some other stuff, bro. You want to talk about football?
Yes, sir, man. Let's talk about the San Diego Football Club because they're killing it, man.
Yeah, there's not much to talk about. The first place.
That's all we gotta say, bro. Back-to-back games where they win and they're still in first place. They took on Dallas, did a phenomenal job. So shout out to the boys.
Tough teams, tough win, and when it comes to the grit, they showed the grit. It's fun. I mean, I think they even won in a playoff. Oh no, that was USA. Oh, but yeah, no, SDFC first place. Can't wait to see them play again. Are they playing this weekend? You know they are. Where they at?
Oh yes, sir, they are, man. And you know what? I'm not gonna disclose that information, but if you do happen to be in town, go to Snapdragon Stadium, bro.
Hey, what about the Wave?
Hey, dude, Wave holding it down together. Right now,
Third place.
third
yes.
place, but they're right there, bro. I mean, they're basically tied. They're between first to third. It's weird the way that the standings are for the female section, but the way holding it, they're doing great, and I know they're gonna bounce back, dude. If they just hold their ground between first to third, they'll have a phenomenal postseason, just like the SDFC. They're barely halfway through the season, but I mean, now everybody's starting to get a little bit hyped. They're like, okay, maybe, just maybe, they could pull it all the way through and maybe get a championship. Yeah, they could probably do it. And I mean, and that's without Chucky Lozano being on the squad right now because he's still somewhat injured. So there's only a lot of hope and a lot of excitement for the San Diego FC, man, and as much as for the Wave, because the Wave, I don't know if you heard, but they're retiring Alex Morgan's number.
Is
First-
it a jersey giveaway night? Shit, I need to
Uh,
go to that.
I'm not sure if it's a jersey giveaway night, but for the San Diego Wave, it is the first number that will be retired. Alex Morgan, shout out to her.
I mean, does she deserve it?
Hell, yes.
Of course she does. I was testing you guys. If you guys are real San Diego fans, not even soccer fans, but get on the Wave and you know what, get with the FC because San Diego football is here and they're looking like champions. Speaking of football, you see how he's looking like a Mexican, I'm looking like American. On Sunday, it is USA versus who?
Mexico
Ooh, for the what?
Gold Cup.
Concade is going to be nasty. I think it's at 12. I don't know exact time. You know what time it is, Bob?
I don't know the exact time. All I know is that I watched the soccer game, Mexico versus I think Honduras yesterday. A crazy game. They almost had a couple of fights.
Second point should have counted, though.
Dude, the second goal should have counted.
Count.
I don't understand why they took it away, but whatever. 1-0.
I'll never know.
Yeah, soccer is a little weird like that, dude. But you know, it is what it is. Mexico moves on to the final. Team USA moves on to the final. And again, dude, another great bout about to happen on Sunday. Mexico versus USA, 4th of July weekend. What else can you ask for?
Who do you think he's going for?
Actually, USA.
Who do you think I'm going for? Actually, Mexico. So, hey, you'll never know. See, a fan is a fan. Doesn't matter who you are, where you're from. I know Padre fans in Australia, London, England. You've known Raider fans who was born and raised in San Diego, which I think they're kind of mentally disabled. Whatever. We're not talking about
Hey,
that.
there's a lot of different fans out here, bro.
So speaking about awesome stuff, I got a few other things. Xavier Bogarts
Xander Bogarts.
for the 2026 World Baseball Classic. He is playing for the Netherlands like he should. Manny Machado for the 2026.
República Dominicana.
You know where he's playing for, and everybody's talking trash. We're like, oh, you're not gonna play for the city that drafted you. Like, it's not Padres versus the world. I wish it was. We wouldn't do so well, but it's where you're from, and I embrace this, man. I love the World Cup, and if you've never watched the World Cup, you should. It is fun. What is your opinion about the World Cup, boss?
Well, I don't know much about soccer, but the World Baseball Classic,
That's what I meant. So,
it's special, dude. I mean, I fucking love it, dude. I also watch the Caribbean series every year, but it doesn't hit the same. The World Baseball Classic, amazing, bro, amazing. You get to see Japan, Dominican Republic, Puerto Rico, Venezuela, Colombia,
Cuba.
Mexico, like all the major hitters that are producing MLB players, dude, out there on the stage. I mean, ain't no way I'm rooting for another team besides Mexico when it comes to WBC time, bro. Mexico all the way.
To their coach?
Oh yeah, you know it, dude. He's gonna be the manager from,
Not to root for Mexico.
dude. I mean, he's one of the best, and I mean, don't get me wrong, dude. DR is gonna come in hard next year for the WBC.
Bro, Venezuela, Toddy's probably, he didn't say yes yet, but Toddy's probably going to be in there. Manny, Guerrero Jr. That's going to be a team to beat.
Soto, you got Julio Rodriguez. Like
Acuna,
DR is gonna be stacked, bro. You have no idea. But hey, that doesn't mean that they can't get beat.
hey, Mexico's got pitchers, though. We'll throw our arms down wherever it's cool. Mexico's got some pitchers.
Yeah, and Team USA is not far behind, bro. I mean, Come on, and Japan,
They're like the dream team.
amazing.
It's like basketball in the Olympics. It's not fun when you play USA, but it's fun when Mexico plays Dominican. That's gonna be probably my favorite matchup. DR versus Mexico.
100%, dude. I mean, it all depends on the tiers and how.
Japan versus any of them. You know what I mean? Like, oh my goodness.
Yeah.
Speaking about things that are really awesome. This is my last thing on my notes. I have one more thing, but we'll talk about it later. Futures game 2025 in Atlanta.
Ooh, happening.
Do you know who the starting shortstop is?
Yes, I do.
Tell them, please.
Leo DeVries.
San Diego Padre, the best prospect that actually is playing in this game. Yes, Leo DeVries.
Yeah,
Did I say it?
yeah. Well, I think it's Leonardo, but we'll just go with
What's
Leo.
his number? We should just call him by his number.
I don't know his number. I just know that he's a phenomenal player. El Mutante. Amazing, dude. And you know what? I'm just going to segue real quickly to the comment section on the YouTube. San Diego Billards pulling up saying, "What's up, gentlemen? SD represent." That's right, man.
Shoot to kill, 8-ball, baby. I love it.
Yeah, dude. Of course, SD's going to be well represented in Atlanta with Leo DeVries in the Futures game and also Manny Machado as a third baseman starter for the All-Star team.
Oh, man. Just imagine DeVries gets to go to the All-Star game with a fellow Padre like Machado, a veteran.
Yo, that's hard.
He's going to learn so much.
That's hard.
Oh, my gosh. That's going to be cool because he's gonna be there. I'm sure there's going to be other Padres there. It is your day off, it's your week off. If you're single, why would you not go to the All-Star game?
Straight up, man.
Okay, so one other thing before I throw this thing away. Dang, I had something smart. He said something good. I was looking.
We always say good stuff out here.
Oh, you ready for that image?
Run it.
The exclusive Comic-Con image figure. Comic-Con image, Comic-Con figurine. 7 inches, only 2,000 of them made, and this is amazing.
It is an amazing figure, dude. I'm sorry we don't have the image. You guys saw it in the screen. It kind of went berserk for us. But it's an amazing figurine. If you guys have the time, Google it up. It is awesome, dude. As Smoke said, 2,000 figures made. City Connect, Tatis Jr., and trust me, man, you can't find these guys anywhere.
Maybe
I've tried on eBay to get myself a figurine, and them shits are expensive, bro. They're like
exclusive.
$300.
And you know what? Since you hear it from us, there may be 1,099, maybe 1,098 left. So Comic-Con's just around the corner. I can't wait to talk about it next week. But yeah, shout out UCC Distributions. You guys are amazing. I can't wait to show that. I can't wait for anybody to see that image. But we also got a lot of things going on. Before this, can I ask you a question?
Ask it, bro.
I want to know, and you can actually be animated about this one. What is your favorite umpire's strike 3 sign?
Strike 3.
Like, you're out of here. What is your favorite strike 3 sign? Can you show?
I mean, I'm gonna go with like the ultimate classic. I think everybody,
The punch out?
everybody that's seen baseball knows it. Yeah, dude, I think it's the punch out. I fucking love it. That's
So,
it. It's like a fucking karate move, dude. It's
So
fucking
Dave-
so awesome.
Dave likes the pull the string. He likes the light one. I like the chainsaw. And now he showed me a few too. I like the chainsaw with the hip, but I like the chainsaw. Boom. I like that one. I like
Is that what you call it? Oh, I think that's what I said, right?
No, you did the punch. You did the right in front. You're looking at the picture. You got him.
Oh no,
I'm
no,
going
no,
sideways, and I'm
no.
pulling that chainsaw.
no! I like that shit that looks like karate, dude. It goes like that. So I think it is the chainsaw.
Ooh, okay.
Yeah, yeah. Cause the punch out, that's like, nah, dude. I ain't trying to fight nobody,
So
dude.
I saw someone too that do like they do a hit like, boom, like you're out sideways.
The pull string is cool too because you go like this. It's like done. But nah, dude, my favorite is definitely the bam. You're out of here, my
You're
boy.
doing the quick one. I'm doing the long one. Like, yeah.
Well, it's a karate tai chi type shit. You know, it's like keep it zen.
Okay, so hey, what is your guys' favorite punch out? We'd love to know. We got some more giveaways coming up, not today, but we got some next week. So stay tuned and comment what your favorite punch out is.
Damn. Okay, hold on. No, yeah, the mics seem to be working. So, hey, San Diego Billards, thank you for letting us know, man. If we had production out here in the squad, we would have probably known sooner. But without further ado, we're extending the episode. You guys know we don't necessarily do it as often. We didn't do it last episode, but we will bring it back once again. We're doing the ASMR segment real quick because,
Are we really?
oh yeah, dude, we got time. Well, we got a couple more segments to go. We're probably running this episode to like about an hour 10, hour 15. We'll see. But
Man, it's firework night in Vista. What are we doing?
for everybody that's not watching fireworks, we're going to bring some badass fireworks to you right now.
Hey,
And
popping.
here we go. All right. So as you guys can see, we got another super box. Last super box that was opened here in studio was a series 1, and as you can read, number 2. Series 2 official. I'm not going to tell you how the hell I got this, but it happened, dude. Semi affordable,
He hasn't
50
even opened
bucks.
this one yet. I'm excited.
Yeah, dude, it's gonna be tight. We're not gonna get too crazy in it. We're probably only gonna open up 2 packs, but that motherfucker and that motherfucker is what I want to see. I want to see
You
the
guys
blue pack.
comment, we're opening up 4. We're not gonna open up those today.
We're opening up the pins and we're opening up some of the major ones and seeing what's behind Shohei Ohtani.
We're not gonna open the blue one for a week.
Oh no, dude, we're cracking all of these guys. So once again, shout out to everybody who tunes in on the YouTube, on the Instagram, wherever you tune in. Much appreciated. And here's the pin that Smoke got from his super box last time, which is actually gonna help us open up this guy right here
Oh,
on this
you
episode.
didn't know?
Yeah, no, I don't think they knew that's where you got it from, dude. Super box pins exclusive right here, Mr. Aaron Judge. All right, so we're opening up this guy as best as we can. It's a lot of packaging, to be honest, man, but it is definitely worth it. It is a cool gift if you're planning on gifting this to anybody who's just a collector.
Best gift on all of baseball. Christmas is coming up. It's just only half a year away.
And I'm not gonna lie, this is the pack that I want to open up. It's been calling my name ever since I saw this box.
Oh, they already found the K, so you're on the K.
But there it is. That's the one I'm opening up. We got packs on packs on packs and a gift. But
Open the big one first.
But right here, before we even finish with the unboxing, I want to see what's behind Shohei Ohtani. Ooh. Okay, I'll pick that up in a little bit. But reveal right here. Oh, Bo Bichette. Okay,
That's some
not
good
bad.
shit right there.
Not bad.
Hey,
And-
shout out the
Whoa. Okay, now this is actually pretty goddamn rad. So we've already had a Shohei Ohtani pitching card before, but this is a whole different variation of Shohei Ohtani pitching. I'm gonna close it up to the camera a little bit, but yo, look at that. Hell yes. Shohei right behind Shohei. Damn, that's a clean angle actually. Thank you. Thank you, Shohei Ohtani. Packs on packs on packs, bro. We just got paid.
Hey, there might be some packs in the giveaways. No promises. The price not. 'Cause, we like rubbing packs. But
All right, so Bo Bichette. We got Ohtani. And let's start off with the pin, dude, because I'm excited. Hopefully we get a Padre. I have no idea what's going on, but here it is. Oh,
better be a Padre.
okay. We got Luis Angel Acuna. Not bad. And you know what? This kid is a rookie, so for him to have his own pin, it says big things about him, bro. Not gonna lie, he is actually related to Ronald Acuna Jr., little bro. So it's actually kind of cool, bro. This might actually be worth something in the next couple of years. Dope. All right. Well, Smokey, you know I'm not gonna let you down. Here you go, bro. Open up a pack.
Yeah, dude. All right, I'll go first. Let's go. Hey, we're doing today,
Gotta love it.
July 3rd. Let's go. Happy 4th for everybody. Let's see what we get. Let's get some money. He knows how to rip. I opened it. He's gonna rip it.
All right. So I could already see right there
Ooh,
back.
I want that one.
We
I want the
got
bottom one.
Victor Robles.
I thought it was
And
I want that one.
we got, oh man, these are nice little variations. To be honest, I've already seen most of these cards. I have them somewhere secretly in my personal collection.
There they are.
Oh, okay. This is where it gets good. So I could already see we got a Juan Soto. What kind of Juan Soto we get? I have no
Oh, it's
idea.
gone.
It's not numbered, but we got
Oh, stars of the show.
Garrett Cole, star of the show. Bam! Juan Soto. Look at that. Ain't that nice?
Dude,
Yo,
that shit is sick.
that is hard, bro. I have the base card, but I don't have this one. You know, it's a nice little refractor right
The way
here.
he looks right there.
Beautiful.
That's a good one.
And he's starting to turn it around in the season, bro. Starting to get a little hot, starting to pick up some bases, some home runs. But here we go. This is the pack I've been wanting to open ever since I saw this box. And not gonna lie, I had to stand in line.
He's feeling it.
I had to stand in line with the Pokemon people just so I could get this freaking box. I'll tell you what. All right, here we go. We got a bunch of base cards. Nice, nice. Okay. Nothing exciting with the base cards. Okay. That part is done. But we got Kirby Yates. And we got
Former Padre.
Luis Angel Acuna. Coming up, MLB All Stars. Let's show the All Star first. There he is.
Hey.
Not bad. Nice little card. Rookie card, as you can see right there. RC. Bam.
These Nets are taking over this pack.
Yeah. And last one right here. Kirby Yates. Nice little base card. Cool. All right. Well, nothing exciting opened in this show. No autographs, unlike last time. But we do have the exclusive blue pack from the Super Box. Man, let's see what we can pull right
It's
here.
About to go down.
All right. Interesting. I could already see a Detroit Lion right off the jump. And these are cool because the blue pack is just a little bit more exciting. This is Jackson Joby, rookie card. Then we got TJ Frield, Wilson Contreras, Trevor McDonald, and wow, American League Toronto Blue Jays team card. So, okay.
That's cool because I think yesterday or 2 days ago was Canadian Day, so or Canada Day.
All right. So cool little packs. So shout out to everybody who tuned in for the ASMR segment of today's episode. It was long overdue, man. I feel like we haven't done it in a couple of weeks, so it was fun. Again, Super Box, not easy to come by. About $50, but completely worth it if you could find a Super Box at your local store, whether it's a Walmart, whether it's a Target or Barnes and Noble, Best Buy, wherever you can actually find retail cards. Pretty worth it.
But hey, you see it though, and don't be negligent because it's all love. We all love super boxes, but you can tell this is an East Coast American League super box. One time we did get a Padres super box, and it was amazing.
It was cool.
And you really don't know what to expect, but you see how it's leaning to more of a American League. It's fine though.
Yeah, a little bit. All right. Well, we got the ASMR segment out of the way. We still got packs that we might be giving out at the watch party. Never know. So pull up.
Oh,
Watch
this
party.
here?
July 9th, next Wednesday, is going to be epic.
Can you put it on the screen? I want to talk about it.
All right. So before we finish off the episode, yeah, let's do a nice little promo for July 9th because it's gonna be epic, bro. I mean, POT is where it's at, right there. Pizza on tap, July 9th, Wednesday, July 9th. First pitch, 6:40. We'll be doing a live show, 6 o'clock. But
Wait, is it gonna be live?
I'm not sure actually, but we are gonna be there alive. So you can always pull up a little bit earlier. Pints, the sale $5 pints start at 4:20 all the way till closing time 10 p.m. So make sure you get there with enough time. First of all, to grab a table because standing room
Seating is limited.
seating is super limited. So make sure to pull up on time. Pizza on tap out there in Vista Way.
West Vista Way. You know what time it is. Pizza on tap. We ain't got to second guess nothing. We're going to be there, and we will be giving out autographs if you show up looking for us. If not, we do have raffles. We got competitions. We got music. And plus, we got the Padre game.
That's right. And I mean, not gonna lie, these Diamondbacks are looking a little bit intimidating. They're right there behind the Padres. So we'll see how the series plays out. But first, let's see how the weekend plays out. These boys got an amazing homestand. 10 games right before the All-Star break. You got the Texas Rangers coming into town, Arizona Diamondbacks, and the return of the Philadelphia Phillies. So, I mean,
You know what I'm nervous about, though, about this watch party? I'm a little scared because, everybody knows this Wednesday there's going to be a giveaway at the game.
oh yeah.
Why would they come to our watch party to get these raffles?
Well, I'm gonna tell you what. We're working it out. We already talked to our people.
Say it, Donnie.
All right. Again, man. Wednesday, July 9th. Pull up to the watch party at POT Pizza on Tap, Vista Way, 1825 West Vista Way on Emerald, right by the Costco, right by Smart and Final. Pull up. The raffles are going to be amazing. You don't want to miss out, man. We got gift cards. We got bobbleheads. We got swag. We got cards.
We got former giveaways.
And the one thing that everybody's chasing, we got a City Connect straw hat coming to you guys. So pull up.
Oh,
It's
shit.
going to be epic. It's going to be epic. Pizza on tap, baby.
Hey, let's go, PLT. We'll see you guys Wednesday. And guess what? We also see you the next day because we know how to play. We love you guys. Go Padres. Happy 4th of July. Congratulations to the winner of those tickets. Show us some pictures when I see you on Saturday.
That's right. And again, before we close out, quick predictions on these next two series versus Texas Rangers and Arizona Diamondbacks. Personally, I feel like, I mean, I said it last week, if the Padres would have handled Cincinnati and they would have handled Philadelphia, it would have been good for the team because that was like one of their major tests as of now on the road. Just like right here, this homestand, this 10-game stretch, is the test before the All-Star break for this team. I haven't kept up with Texas. I don't know exactly how they are, but all I know is that Higashioka is still with the squad, and the Padres have a really, really good chance to not only have the fans be behind them, but they also have a chance to take a series and really start building up momentum again. 2 out of 3 for me against Texas. And when it comes to Arizona, another 2 out of 3 because the Snakes, they're going to put up a fight. But you know damn well these Padres can too. And if they get 2 out of 3, it's only a good setup for when the Phillies come into town on Friday.
Well, I mean, I feel we've had a lot of downfalls this season, had a lot of wins, switched up the roster a lot, and a lot of them who got called up know what it's like to be a bigger. A lot of them that got called down don't really know what it's like to be a littler. So I feel we're going to cut the heads off those snakes and we're going to sweep them. And as for the next team, we're going to sweep them too. Why? Because we want that rematch against the Phillies. And so when we go 6 in a row and then the Phillies come to town, well, you better get some California burritos and not no cheesesteaks because we're sweeping you too. I think we're going to win 9 in a row. I read the script. I know the Padres are due for a lot of success. I'm super excited.
Let's go, baby. Once again, shout out to the captain, Manny Machado, the starting third
All-star,
baseman for the
baby.
All-Star game. It's going to be epic, dude. So watch the All-Star game. Watch the Home Run Derby. We're going to be covering it while the Padres are not in play, but looking forward to it, man. We're going to be talking about how the series went down, how the Phillies series went down, and how the Home Run Derby and All-Star game went. So we got to get up out of here. We appreciate everybody that tunes in week in, week out, everybody who comments on the YouTube, on the Instagram. Thank you, man. Thank you for allowing us to come into your home and joining us and being part of this community. Once again, don't forget Pizza on Tap next Wednesday. It's going to be epic. Come out and join us and have a good time with us, man. SD Podcast is just out here to deliver nothing but great and good vibes.
Inside scoop, get those wings extra crispy with POT sauce. Shout out POT and shout out X Factor. Thank you so much. Shout out the winner. I'm Smoke Dog. It's Victor V. Happy 4th of July.
Happy 4th of July, everybody. We got to get up out of here, but we will see you next week. Until then, LFGSD, baby.